Yeah, that's a streamer.
My crew is not in the server.
Check Mike.
Haha, nice.
Some random is joined the server.
Oh, welcome everybody. We're gonna get started here in just a moment. I think we're almost there.
Some random is joined the server because we have 50 players in Axis and my crew is not here yet.
Yeah, there's a lot of people in the server. Okay, so we should be starting. We'll be starting soon. We're just yeah, getting going here, waiting for the last few to show up, and of course with all these players coming in and the password slipping out, the password not really changing from week to week, which means some people may get in that shouldn't be here. Oh, we're flipping. Oh, Mamma Mia, we're flipping. Okay, never mind. We're not waiting. Not waiting at all. Let me go ahead and grab. Let's go and take a look here. I guess I just thought we were going to be waiting, but I guess not. Go find a squad. Usually I join artillery, but maybe not today. Hippie. I'll join Hippie. Okay, we'll join Hippie. We're looking at AA Network as the middle point, everybody. AA Network. We'll go ahead and find a nice little safe spot. Take off the match starting soon. There we go. Perfect. Turn that off. Turn that off. Okay, so go ahead and we'll go to A network is pretty even. We had well, I mean the Axis are favored to cap first. A little bit of benefit for the Axis. Got a little bit more a few more buildings back there to help use as coverage. More depth, can get to the trenches a little bit easier. Allies tend to struggle over here behind these hedges. Seen some very creative openings, though, when it comes to Stewies on both sides of these hedgerows. One Stewie will park itself right over here to the left, and the other Stewie will park itself right over here to the right. I mean, in 49s, man, the teams get really creative. We'll go ahead and do this here and just minimize all the squads. Alpert, we can see Alpert. Where is he at? Where is he at? Alpert, a famous Hell Loose player who was wined and dined by 82 AD. They sent him a very good package to come on over to the European team. 3 World Cup tickets included in the package. He's been to, I think, 6 different World Cup games so far. All expended by 82 AD. Pretty crazy how some teams will go to great lengths to make sure they get the best players. Everything looks organized. No trucks look stuck. It looks just fine. Early rockets on their way. Oh, okay, just a little bit short. Oh, that one actually wasn't too far. Okay, yeah, remember Rocketeers, since they went down to 2 rockets, not 3, it's, you know, a little bit less fun to have. Blueberry trucks make their way, and hey, we're gonna have a nice big stack here around the hard cap, looking meaty. Could have ourselves a nice little opening cap battle. Lately, AA Network hasn't been so friendly to the Allies. Good map spread from both sides. Allies getting good control over Pierre's farm. They'll be able to set up the MGs on Pierre's farm roof if they so choose. Leaps here, one of the highest rated players on my fantasy list. I think he's at the max price right now. And he gets a goal. That's the reason why he gets paid so much right there, buddies. Frags a whole bunch. Does barely miss the outpost. Let me go and turn down the SFX just a little bit. Yeah, okay. Just go turn that down. Gotta always make sure to swap my volume for in-game volume versus when I'm actually playing Commander, and then when I'm casting. Arachikus. Yep, going back in favor towards the axis here. Allies still have a chance. They got the armor support. Let's go take a look. Sherman does take a shot over there to our right. Let's go take a look back here and see what the Panzer IV is doing. It could have been a truck, though. Could have been a truck. Yeah, Panzer IV is over there to our left. Got 9 in support. Two Lukes is down there to our bottom right. Those Lukes are anchoring the infantry, able to get those sight lines so the blueberries push behind the hedges and wipe them out before they're able to get inside the hard camp. Very good plays there by the Luke's crews. Who do we got in this one? We have Mineri Fry, Rivois, and Quintenen. Or to our left, we have Holtzbia and Drunken Driver. Could have a few extra blueberries to pull here towards middle if they want to sacrifice a little bit of map edge coverage to help tick the cap back on favor of them. See what they end up doing, though. Okay, there we go. First cap comes on, and the Axis go up 3-2 here off the opening. Our cap pretty much clear. But the Allies do have really good map control. Well, I guess maybe Pierre's farm's a little bit light. Oh, no, Uxatic is up here for some reason. Oh, he's a banana berry. Okay, that's why. Banana berries aren't that friendly to the map sometimes. That's a tick. Have I ever seen an MG here? Okay, he goes back on the roof. But I was going to say, I don't know if I've ever seen one on this little water tower. Next, getting some good coverage here on the roof. Panzer IV begins to push a little bit. YK crew. Coming up in your hockey sticks. We have a medium Sherman right there. I wonder if the opening medium was taken out. Not too sure. First shot comes in. Panzer IV dies over to the right. Luke's rolling around to the rear, trying to wipe some OPs. Oh, man. Power the light tanks roaming around, man. Going right past Sherman crew. Oh, okay. Takes care of him. But no, whereas the Luke's crew was no doubt looking to waste that tank anyways and grab something other in middle HQ. We've got a Panzer IV waiting for back them. Plus the first Tiger will be ready here momentarily. At the Panzer IV and Luke's here supporting 5-way or hockey stick trench. Okay, and we're back. Sorry about that, everybody. Just had to take care of something. Blueberry control looks good over to the right side. We got plenty of OPs around. Got a recon tank over here to the back. Oh, no, never mind. Not anymore. Wrap over here to the east a little bit. We got a heavy, medium, and then another medium right out there to the north. Axis have a good chance here to dedicate more bodies up to gardens this area and really start to box the allies out. The allies actually have a couple OPs right here that are threatening the hard camp, leaking some blueberries on in. For those of you just joining me here today, I'm your host, Smithers, for this Band of Brothers Monday mixed PC event. So far, we've seen just one capture. Going to the allies, or sorry, going to the Axis. Les airbags! Airbags, of course, the famous Halo Loose player that has a certain history that not many people like to talk about anymore. I've been on vacation, I think, for over 3 years now. We haven't heard from him. Crazy circumstances. It's one of those things where if you get on the wrong side of some Halo Loose people, man, they'll send some people in suits after you. They don't joke around. Leaps hits a mine. Sherman 75 gets destroyed over here to the north. We do have another Sherman, though, that is trying to come about and get the P4 to the rears, but the P4... Up! Kapotovich! Kapotovich! Ah, he got the satchel on the left side, I'm pretty sure. Yep, there it is. It's ticking away. They do get the Panzer IV, however, they're going to go Bubba Dooey themselves. But that's okay. It's a 1-for-1 trade. Our rocket. Oh, who did that? Was that half or U.S. Ranger? Oh, okay, he got it. Tiger Parks down below, gonna scan the distance there. We do have the heavy tank to the northeast. The allies have a really good line, no backline shenanigans to worry about. Axis the same way. Just got a little bit of blueberries over there to the east, and it'll be pretty much a straight across east-west. This is the spot though I like to look at over the course of the match. Hockey sticks. Not much action right now, but man. Some really good back and forths tend to develop over here. Oh, man. Nice combination of grenades and satchels. Never. Huzuli. Never. Coming around. Nope. A pork village. Mamma mia. Cleaning house. Leaving nobody behind right there. Go in the trenches. Okay, I think it's taken off in the back. You can see a tank get destroyed over here. I wonder if it was the jumbo. Yeah, I think it was. That they took it out. Goodness. Hey, let me take a look here. I thought it was... Yeah, there it is. Okay. Jumbo 76. Destroyed. Bunker Band. Yes, the famous Bunker Band. You place on the Bunker Band list, man. You're done. You're gonzo. Your team faces... Your team faces a whole bunch of repercussions. Fines. Investigations. Potential court trials. But a lot of these top-tier Halo Loose teams, man, they have lawyers. Big-time lawyers. So they can afford it. There's no doubt in my mind they can. Strafe and run coming up on the hedge. Ah, the spawn came in right after that. P-47s will come up empty. Do we have a bombing run? No, no bombing run. Okay. Backline still looks clear for both sides. Plenty of supplies over here to the back. Look at all those supplies. 150, 150, 100. Ready to put up those garrisons at a moment's notice. That's the thing about Hella Loose, in competitive at least. I mean, you never know what teams are going to have in store when it comes to long-range rocket snipes or random tanks going around the back line. It's always good to have a nice, healthy stockpile of supplies back. D-Strike called it. Go take a look. Gonna be coming in right there on the roof P4. No, nailed it. I got the roof P4. Very nice. A beautiful D-Strike target. That's for sure. Artillery clears a good chunk there in Hockey Stick Trench. Fish! Oh my gosh, buddy. He's in the thick of it tonight. Tiger 1 rolls forward, Jumbo 76. USA and Belgium tonight. Should have put that up as the poll. Matt Klein says the fantasy team I was going to pick was going to do amazing. I could try to restart the server one more time. Rocket to the front. Sherman survives. Let me try to restart it real. Maybe just try real quick. I know I really wanted to try it out too, but it may work now. May work. Hey, let me just check one more thing, Matt Klein. And we'll see, buddy. Oh, yep, it's open. It's open. Okay, we'll try it now. "101 left on the clock here today, everybody. Sorry, just dealing with some technical issues in the background for trying out some new things. Trying out a nice casual Band of Mothers scrimp. And of course, the one that was working fine over the weekend. Literally no issues. And then try it out today for the first time with their issues. But it's okay. No worries. Just funny how that works. Commander Dippy Draw getting some frontline action. Getting some bush time. Got a Jumbo 76 pushing up over here to the right. Sherman run over there to the left. Jumbo's going to push up to hockey stick. That goes off right in front of him. Jumbo backing up here. Gonna try to stay away from all those essential ears. No backline threat yet. Commander Vedna for the Axis today, patrolling around here. Strafing runs coming at a nice angle. It's could get a little chunk. Raspberry stacked up on the hedgerows. Ow! Just in between them all. One of those things, man. I've seen it time and time again on stream where you have all the targets in the world right in front of you. Then it goes right in between them. Same thing goes with bombing runs too. You'll see a bombing run drop and it's right on the border. Very even game, though. Frags sitting at 776 to 682. And with these mixed events, you just never know how even it's going to be, but do a pretty good job on these Band of Brothers Mondays of making sure everybody has a chance. Go follow Mads around as Mads... take some MG shots from Wargs. These long-range MG42s, man. Hey, actually, the POV up here on the glider wing isn't that bad. Into 4. out. Axis to shut pretty much everything out. One blueberry over here to the left. Hydros. But no one has been able to come around and get something going over here. But of course, still have 54 minutes left to go. Pink shell lands over here. It took out a Jumbo 76. Jumbo 75. Six behind for a bit of protection here. I know they won't be able to go 1 versus 1 against the Tiger. Hippie building an AT gun to the east of cattle ships. Airhead plane goes above, and that is going... Oh, dropping over here by A network. Got a bomber run coming in. Hippie draw giving the old bomber run airhead combo a try. Go take a look. French virus. 13. Bomber run goes through. Gets... Oh, no, he survives. Thudna, Hagris. On their way. They will arrest the airhead with their bare and olive oil hands. But no, wait. Airhead's about to... Look at this. All ready to accept it with grace. No airhead. Or Dippytron. But why not give it a shot? See if they're paying attention. It's used as a very good distraction. For the half-track over here to the rears, although another rocket from Necron. Oh, Dippy Draw used the airhead as a nice distraction to get the half-track in place. To bring the defense a little bit closer. But the AT player ready, intercept. Oh. Yeah. You hate to see it. Now he spots him by the hedge and doesn't let him. Stuka on its way. Stuka coming over to the front line. I think it's going to go towards that garrison. Let's take a look. Stuka. Oh, goes towards that Jumbo 75. Does take out the Gary, though, I believe. Sure does. Under 50 minutes left to go. Axis begin to get pretty much clear everything out. And they are progressing nice and forward. Up ahead, Axis about 100 140, 150 kills for the Allies. Offmaster loses to 1 versus 1 against Never. And the forward's nice repair station back here, so they'll just back up. We need to see if artillery's maybe called in to help support it. But nothing yet. Ooh, double tap. Panzer IV still lives. They're going to back up. Go repair. Yep, they're good. Damn, I was thinking that double tap would have wiped them out, but I guess it was maybe partially turret. Not enough. Now the Rage says, seems like Dippy is commanding nearly every match. Yeah, Dippy and Vedna command a whole bunch. Mad sometimes. Not many people want to play Commander, man. It's not a high, you know, it's not like you have a bunch of people begging to play. It's just the way it goes. You'd be surprised at how many people I hear about on teams that play Commander. They go, Smithers, do you have any advice? I really don't want to play Commander, but there's nobody else that wants to do it. I like it. I mean, that's just me though, man. You get to analyze the game, make call outs, adjust here, adjust there. But we all, you know, there's so many different types of players, so it makes sense. But yeah, Commander probably least popular. You don't really get to do much shooting, at least I don't. I haven't necessarily been able to refine my fragging skills at all. I see maybe 2 or 3 enemies a game. Now, depending on the map, of course, and the pressure room. If it's like a hotly contested, if we're up 3-2 or 2-3, and we're very pressured on mid or pressured on fourth, then yeah, of course, they'll see a lot more. But most of the games, the pressure on where I'm at is very mild. And I just let the enemy come to me, and then I shoot him in the back. Because I know once I jump out, I'm not going to be able to win that one versus. I won't be able to run and gun. I play with a pretty standard setup. There's no, yeah, I mean, I 3,200 DPI, and I'll lose against. Yeah, just, you guys know me by now. I just stay in one spot, let the enemy come to me, and then I do my thing. Oh. Yeah, Axis. Nothing. Not one blueberry. Dippy Draw going to try to get a flank going, but feel like he's going to be intercepted immediately. Go take a look. Oh, Dippy Draw. He's trying to get... Yep, just got a garrison up over there just in case. Gonna run up against a good chunk over here. Icy Rice, Wizawookie. see the transport or see the supply truck, but Dippy Draws says, you know what? There's no point risking it. Let me just go back to HQ, resupply, and I'll try to go another way. Yeah, when teams are like this, and they're up 3-2, everything is clear in their back line, then they know they have the capacity to play map edge to map edge. And the players roam about, and they squash out every little nook and cranny that enemies could try to slip through. When teams are under pressure, and it's a hotly contested point, then you don't have those resources, which creates a lot more opportunities for flanking plays. Trust me, when teams are confident they're gonna whoop your ass, man, you could tell. You'll be defending your fourth, and you'll hear in command chat, hey, they got like a squad and a half by our 5th point just waiting. And you'll go, oh gosh. That's when you know. That's when morale tends to sink down a little bit. Because the enemy's confidence is just sky high, man. Of course, it can bite them. It can bite them in the booty a little bit sometimes. But there are some games where the skill set is so lopsided that they know what they're getting into. Dippy Jaw resupplies over here in HQ. Going to try the left side, but Raspberries are shutting that down. Not one single Blueberry has been able to get back across the 5-grid line right now. Allies on the struggle bus. Frag differential nears the 200 mark. Bro. Hippie. Keeping these AT guns up. Trying to offset Axis armor advantage. Firing on top of... yeah, towards this P4. Maybe pinging, trying to line up those shots. This P4 has this nice little repair station here. They're just taking it nice and easy up here by Hockey Stick Trench. And Hippie. It's wiped out. But he'll most likely build another AT gun. Jumbo 75. Hurting a little bit. Valdes. It's blown to bits. Did he get a satchel on in time? No, I don't think so. Jumbo. Taking some hits from that P4, I think, from Hockey Stick Trench. Axis begin to form a very deep ring around cattle sheds. Not making much progress over here to the right, though. It's the left side that looks nasty. Gardens completely lost. Going around the trenches by three-court battery. They do have a lot of open field they still have to cross, however. So it's not so easy. But no, chilling in the AA network hard cap, making sure that everything's okay. Tyler Rage says, I hate being commander. You get no credit if you win, but all the blame if you lose. Yeah, it's a mixed bag. I mean, in competitive teams, it's pretty easy to, for the most time, it's really hard as a commander to throw the game. As a commander, your big thing is just to be vocal. That's the number one piece of advice I always try to give, is be vocal and analyze the map and how everything's flowing. Now, there's some things that are going to be out of your control as commander. If your team's losing the gunfights and you're monitoring the stats going, oh my god, we're down by 300 frags and there's still 50 minutes left to go, then yeah, I mean, there's not a bombing run in the world you can call in. So as a commander, if I look at the map and I go, okay, we're getting absolutely eviscerated on the front line and we're melting, then there's nothing I can do. Then I have a peace of mind knowing, okay, well, it's not like I'm going to suddenly say, all right, guys, take a breath and start winning your gunfights. That's just not going to happen. So number one thing, yeah, well, no, one of the top things. Look at, okay, are you winning your gunfights? Are you at least stabilizing the gunfights within, I would say, 10% of the enemy? Plus 10. Plus minus 10% of the enemy. And 0%, obviously. That's the first thing I look for. If you can't win your gunfights, then just be like, okay, all right, well, let's just try to hold, and we'll see if we can come up with some crazy plan to recap. Okay, let's get that out of the way. Now, if you can maintain a good line and it's a really good fight, then you could start thinking about, okay, do we need to reallocate bodies? And then in pub matches, though, I get it. You have There's usually a lot of trouble with getting people to communicate. People don't have mics. Blueberries do whatever they want. So in pub matches, it's so difficult. I get it. Trust me, I've had my fair share of pub matches where I'm like, guys, what are we doing? Oh my gosh. $33 minutes left to go. Yeah, in pub matches, I just try to do my best to boost communication, get people to talk a little bit, ask questions, call out squad leads, not in an aggressive way, but more of a just try to ask in a sort of nice way to do X, Y, or Z. In competitive matches, though, you have a lot more flexibility. You could really dial it in. This guy down here, defending the wood piles. Allies. Oh, we do have a peace strike coming over here down the middle. Coming here towards this tiger. I think it was coming in from this direction. Maybe not. Other direction. Other direction. There they are. Oh, wait. Okay, way over there. Yeah, fortunately the tank moved big time. Leaps on top of the glider. No allied. Oh, gosh, look at that. I mean, full map edge shutdown. Kudos to the Axis, man. Absolutely rocking a... Just... Every hole's been plugged. Every single hole. Vudna up here, having the time of his life. These are the best games for a commander, man. You're standing on the middle of a building, in the middle of the middle point, and nobody's shooting at you. Like, what? Oh, dude. The best games. That's when you know you have a solid team right here. Stand right in the middle of the hard cap. Do your thing. Monitor the front line. Oh, beautiful. That really is. Nobody's shooting at you. You can listen to comms, stare at your binos, issue orders. Got a solid team. That's a little bit of what it's, yeah, that's Commander Heaven, right? Chevron say 1-0 right now. Nothing to worry about. Now, the only thing for the Allies could I mean, you could think about trying to get a Jeep over here to the far left and just zooming around and seeing if you can make it by. You got 12-10 fuel. Could be an option. Vudna, though, watching over everything. Watching the camp progress on cattle sheds from his safety net back here. Airhead plane called in. Support the attack on cattle. Tiger pushing up down below, and it looks like the Axis are going to go up 4-1 here on SMDM. La Grande Chamine as the 5th point. Pretty sure these players just want to get out of here and go watch the World Cup. Portugal is taking on Spain, if I remember correctly. Right? That's the latest one, if I remember correctly. Yeah, Portugal, Spain. Just started 1 minute in. So no doubt, some of these players are like, come on, let's wrap this up, Everybody's still here at 99, sitting at 99. And the Axis go up 4-1. Bombing run comes over here to the back for the Axis to clean anything up, but Alfbert has that fat wallet protecting him from the bombing run. Oh. 29 minutes left to go. Axis begin pushing forward here. Nothing in the back line from them. This is when the Axis can really start. Just be playing nice and loose. Whole bunch of ground to play with. They have a lot they can give up. Mandaverna will push up to the front line, find his new spot, or he could stay back by A network, depending. But this is where the flanks tend to get a little bit loosey-goosey. And the Allies could potentially drop a half track, drive it over to mid. Try it a few times. 76 gets destroyed down below. Axis frag difference grows to about 230 right now. See if my graph is working real quick. Take a look. Oh! Yeah, really started to grow there. We'll see if the Allies have anything up. Graveyard run coming over to the rears, but the garrison looks to be okay. Must have been somebody back there before him. After I play for Dippy Drop. Smoked. Right behind the Tiger from an AT. Captain Smith. Axis. Getting a little bit closer here. But yeah, for those of you just joining me, I'm your host Smithers for this Band of Brothers mixed competitive PC event here on SMDM. So far today, it's been all Axis. Really winning all across the map in all areas. Tanks, though, I mean, we don't have the difference between the infantry and actual armor kills just because the actual armor takedowns aren't logged in the Archon. It's just overall kills. So it's hard to separate the who's been winning armor, who's been taking out more infantry. A little bit difficult. Allied RD, though. I wonder if Allied RD is correct. Seems a little bit low. I'll have to confirm that after the game. Yeah, 2 caps so far today, everybody. Nutella. Trying to get something going. We do have a half track. Dippy Draw did die right here. Half track engine is off. Will we see a big spawn wave? I'm shocked that Dippy Draw died, but the half track is still up. Lezebeg, does he know that there is a half track is there? Here comes Gogoloth. Nutella. Natchalier, Yox. I mean, we could see a massive blueberry chunk spawn right in. And Allies must just say, screw it, just get on the half track and go. Yox. Yox. Pulls out the satchel. Oh my god! Alright. Here come the blueberries. Can they win enough gunfights inside the barn? We have a Panzer IV and a Tiger, though. Loading up. Morgs. Down goes the half track. Agris comes over to the right, cleans it up. Satchel as well. And just like that, we're down to a 2. Budna hanging out by A network, making sure nothing bad happens back there. Cattle sheds will look okay. Like it was a Jumbo 75. Take it down. Long range rocket. Ranger. I's got a few bodies to the back, but nothing too serious yet. Got a Greyhound? No. No, we don't. We don't got a Greyhound anymore. Oh, that's right. I locked onto the... Tell her. It's trying to... Tell us it's trying to stay alive. Trying to get something going for the Allies. Hoping that nobody notices him here. He's the closest one to cattle sheds. The OP is ping enable squad, so they know that somebody's close. Then back here by Garden's gonna get up another garrison. Got a half track over here by A network just in case. Overall, though, look at that map edge to edge clearance. Oh my gosh, beautiful. A thing of beauty. Leaps may be wondering what's pinging the garrison, or OP. Axis looks like they're going to get into a free-balling mode here. That's a fort behind the haystacks. Oh. Into 4 gets double clapped. See the medium, not too sure what else got him though. Nefasto says, happy week starts, Smithers. And Chad made this week. Bless us with lots of bubba doos. Oh, I hope so too, but maybe not this weekend will be good. I don't know what match I'll be streaming for Summit, but there's some bangers. We got 6th and Legion on Hill 400 with the northern point. And then Revenant versus Taco on Drill with Brick Factory. Oof. Hey. I personally would like to cast the Revenant Taco match. Just because I want to stay away from the trees. That's just me. We'll see what Raccoon ends up giving me for the stream. .76 is going to pull back, look for a safe spot here. We have a Jeep. We got a Jeep plate. Is that Dippy Drop? It sure is. Remember, Jeeps are so freaking cheap now, man. 30 fuel? Like, how would you not spawn a Jeep? I mean, come on. You got to. I don't think Artie's working. Unless Artie's AFK. Oh yeah, there's no Artie. Okay, so maybe he did disconnect or something. Maybe that's what it was. Okay. I was gonna say, Artie just has 15 kills, so I think they lost artillery. That's obviously a big... That's a hurts. DP Draw continues to drive around. Nutella still right there by cattle sheds. "13 minutes left to go. The Axis may think about committing their armor for a big front door push into the Gonchemin. Allies down to 3 garrisons, it looks like. Big Squad may be looking to get up another one here, though, momentarily. There he goes. There's a 50 supplies. A little bit of cat progress. Nutella's OP is right there. Oh, pre-strike called it over to the right. Left. Go zip on over real quick. See if we can get it. Coming in from the bottom. T-47's landing up on the Tiger. They drop him. Oh, Dippy Draw nails it. Alrighty, so a little light amidst all the darkness for the Allies. That's a tick. Flawless. Hippie. Nutella. Trying to win these frags here on cattle sheds, but maybe just a little bit too much. Yeah, the Smith gets one. Alfred! Here's the MP40. Immediately takes care of him. The strafe goes right through. Damn. Nutella. Still alive. Holding on. I mean, give him credit, man. He's been able to get up his outpost, run back to this position, lie low. Is there anything pinging? No, there's not. Able Squad is getting close, though. Les bags. Allies got pushed back to 5th, but it looks like they're gonna hold, at least for the 1-4. Not too sure what we're gonna have in mind for a potential pushback to cattle. U.S. Ranger with a rocket. Artillery strikes called in. 1P4 begins to probe into the Blueberry sector. Allies forced back here. The GAT squad has been able to sneak on over to the left. Tiger's going to reverse. Airhead plane called in. That will be right here in the middle of cattle sheds. Dippy draw, just giving it a little roll of the dice. Now the airhead's gonna land right there in the barn. I think we have some people coming back. It would spawn in around the 620 mark. 623 or so. It's right in the corner. Very good spot by Dippy Draw. Raspberries working their way forward. Lycanopa coming around. Lycanopa will be the first one to make contact with it. You'll be a Lycanopa. Close, close, close. Spawn could be any second. Oh, there we go. Any grenades? No grenades? The blueberries make their way in, but we have a panther and a tiger that are going to be here to stop it. The blueberry wave. Oof. Oof. Man. Big chunks mowed down. Counter bombing run coming in for the Axis. Let's see if this destroys everything. Oh, there it goes. Airhead is still alive, though. Another big spawn wave. Jumbo 76 making a push. The other Jumbo gets clapped. But do they know about this one? Jumbo. What's going on? What's going on, buddies? Did you forget to load? Oh no! They splash in the Satcheliers. I wonder if they forgot to load. They hit the tree. Jumbo takes care of it, but they're gonna go bum and do it. Blueberry stack the bar. Another wave comes in. Jumbo's gonna think about rolling forward here. Don't know if the Allies have much more to commit with the spawns available. Spawns are, or the OPs are compact inside the cattle sheds. Panther rowing about. It's popped from the rears. Another blueberry wave. Axis are gonna be fully retreating here, no doubt, to fourth. Maybe back to third, just to make sure everything's okay. Do they come from the right? But the Allies may be able to stack the barn at least. Come out of here with the 2-3. Let's see. No real springboard available over to A. Now we're going to have a transport truck over here to the left for the Recon SL. Bud parking another half track back there for an insurance policy. Cat progress stalls. Oh! One satchel on this barn and all of this goes up in the air. Wizabuki. No. Nice splash there. Raspberries offset the cap weight. Surrounding them. Now we need some flamethrowers. Some flamethrower action. Oh, damn. It did look good. But too confined of a space. Just... yeah. Leaps. Down to a couple. No! Helo. Helo. Trying to hold this position. Alrighty, so I think that will be the end. One more 75. Trying to come up to the hard cap. Make something happen. Alrighty, everybody. That will conclude Band of Brothers Monday with a very nice and complete victory by the Axis. 4-1 here on SMDM. Go take a look at final look at the kill graph. Yeah, we started off pretty even, but the Axis slowly started to break away. Coming out with about a 230, 240 difference. Looks like it'll be by game's end. But okay, everybody, well, thank you for joining me today. I should probably be live again on Thursday, I think. Yeah, Thursday I do have a scrim in the afternoon. I'll be working on some other video content as we prep for Vietnam coming out, or well, I mean, it's only a month, a little over a month away, so it's going to be here before we know it. I got to work on some video content, and then to get that all published. Yeah, so that'll be pretty much it till Thursday, and then streams Friday, and we got to figure out what games we'll be doing this weekend on Saturday and Sunday. So thank you for joining me today, everybody. If you enjoyed the stream, be sure to hit that like button if you could, please. If you have any questions, go drop a comment below, and I will see you. Stop. We'll have the Panzer IV take us away. Okay. See you next time, everybody.